Hey folks, we start tonight with a view from Sky 5 looking off to the west-northwest. Here's I-2 right here, Expressway 83 off on the horizon, kind of the left half of the screen taken up with a pretty good thunderstorm that's out there right now, moving away from the camera. It's pushing out from southwestern Hidalgo County into Starr County. Let's look at it on radar and see exactly where it is. And you can see this is kind of built up from the south and moved right into the western part of the valley over the last hour or so, and just kind of sideswiping McAllen. But you look at back at Mission, good thunder and lightning there a little while ago, and up to the north around Alton, some good thunder to the north of Pettisville, La Jolla, that whole area is seeing a pretty good thunderstorm as we speak. And it does go across 83. So if you're driving out that way, you can run into some pretty heavy rainfall over the next few minutes until it moves out. Now, it will move out. The movement of this has been off to the northwest at 15 to 20 miles an hour. But still, if you're out in this area, you're going to get some pretty heavy rainfall. As always, don't drive into water of unknown depth. You know the saying, turn around, don't drown. Let's look down to the southeast. There's a lot more moisture coming up from the southeast today. As a lot of it gets to the coast, it begins to weaken, but this is a tropical wave that's going to move inland and kind of a lot of this moisture sweeping around it. And we may see some more stuff overnight tonight during the daytime tomorrow, but I think the better chance will come later this weekend when the big system comes in, the one that we've been watching for it seems like about 2 weeks now. But there's an awful lot of moisture out here, and that stuff's creeping closer and closer to the coast. So scattered showers, perhaps a couple of thunderstorms possible tonight and again tomorrow, and even into Friday and Saturday. By the time you get to the end of the weekend, it's this guy. This is the wave that the models have been locking onto, at least the GFS, for the better part of 10 days now, but it looks like it's going to stay very disorganized. None of the models do much with this other than push it into the southwestern Gulf and bring the center of the core of that right up close to us. Chance of development is low, 20%, but it bears watch nonetheless. Now, this is the NAM model. Just all this moisture works off to the northwest, and tomorrow we see isolated showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm once again. You get into Friday, same kind of thing, maybe a little less activity on Friday, and then Saturday things ramp up. Now, the NAM model is keeping most of the moisture offshore on Saturday. Sometimes that happens when you get a wave sitting right here, all the big moisture on the east side of it wrapping around, feeds up into southeast Texas. They get the big rain first, but ultimately this whole mess moves westward and brings rain into the valley, and I think our best chance starts Sunday and lasts into Monday and Tuesday. Close up on future track shows just a few passing showers going through and maybe an isolated thunderstorm mixed in tomorrow. Friday, same kind of thing, but maybe a little less active. And then Saturday, things get a little more active, and Sunday, even more active than that. You can see the rain just a little bit more widespread. How much rain are we talking about? Well, through Friday afternoon, it looks like everybody gets it on the act, but not very much. Under ½ an inch. By the time you get to Sunday night, now you're starting to see a little more accumulation near the coast. You're looking at ½ an inch to 1.5 inches, and it's not going to be a thing where everybody gets that much rain, but there'll be general amounts of up to that much. And by the time you get to Tuesday of next week, now you're looking at heavier amounts, 1.5 to 2.5 inches in the eastern part of the valley. And by the time you get to a week from now, almost everybody gets 2 inches of rain or more. So this is a pretty good rain event for a lot of places. And it may hold off before it gets here for some places, but it will eventually move in. 30, 20, 30, the rain chances the next 3 days. These are your temperatures. 97 right now in Edinburgh. It's 93 in Raymondville, 89 in Port Isabel. Data from McAllen has gone missing this afternoon. Take a look at lows tonight, upper 70s, highs tomorrow a little cooler, but still in the 90s. We're going 93 here to our studios, 95 in Rio Grande City with spotty showers. Tomorrow still mainly sea breeze stuff, but we'll watch tonight to see how this moisture down to the south builds in. So an isolated shower tonight, and then tomorrow your chance of rain stands at about 30%. Spotty showers and isolated thunderstorm is a possibility. It is tropical moisture, so if you get rained on, it could be heavy. That's what we're seeing in the western part of the valley right now. So a few showers tomorrow, just a little more spotty on Friday. Starts to pick up in terms of coverage on Saturday, Sunday even more so, and then next week showers and a thunderstorm likely Monday, Tuesday, and probably even into Wednesday. That will suppress temperatures at least a little bit. That is your updated First One 5 forecast.